Hey guys.
Hey guys.
What are we making today?
Chupano.
Today we're making beef tamales, okay?
Beef tamales.
And Cooper is going to be assisting me today. Chef Kids Coop is going to be assisting me today. He's really excited, so I may have to tell him to calm down throughout it. So we're recording on 2 cameras, so if I look like I'm looking away, I'm looking at 2 different cameras right now, okay? So yay, a little bit of a backstory, right? Tamales happen to be one of my favorite Mexican treats. And when I went to Mexico for my birthday a year ago, in 2019, I thought I was going to get me an authentic Mexican tamale. That was just in my head. It was stuck. I was like, I'm getting me a tamale. But what I found out, in Mexico, they do it very traditionally, and tamales is not a year-round type thing like it is here in America. So when I tell you I was angry, I was angry about that. Like, I wanted a tamale, and I just wanted to shake one of those people in Mexico until a tamale fell out. Okay, that's how upset I was. Now, it's bad lighting on this camera right here. This camera looks great, but this camera is a little bad lighting. So I just want to do my intro real quick, and then I'm going to turn this camera down so you can see all the ingredients, right? Because I hate the lighting on this one, all right? And I know you guys are going to probably hate it too. I'm trying to like block it with my head, but it's just bad lighting on that one. But anyway, so I was just like, I was so upset, and my best friend was like, girl, shut up already. It ain't no tamales. Like, get over it, you know? And I just had to just get over it and just enjoy the rest of my birthday trip. But I just was really upset about that, not having tamales. So me being a chef, I was like, oh no, I got to learn how to make these. All right? Because no, okay? So it's a few days before Christmas. This is just going to be video part 1 because we're going to actually make the tamales tomorrow. So I'm just going to do the meat and everything, do all the pre-work before we actually put the tamales together, right? Okay, and Cooper's going to help me. So this is what we have. We have a big pot right here. This is like a 6-quart pot or 8-quart or something like that. I'm going to put it over to the side because it's so big, it's going to take up a lot of camera room. So I'm putting it over to the side. And when I say I'm putting it in the pot, you'll know that I'm putting it in the pot. But I don't want that to take up so much room. All right. And then we have beef bouillon or beef broth. We have a whole onion cut in half. We have a whole clove of garlic, not clove, a whole, I forgot the name of the whole thing of garlic, a whole head of garlic. We have some bay leaves, and we have some Anaheim chilies. I believe that's what they call it, but this is called dried New Mexico chili pods, right? That's what these are. So I think they're Anaheim chilies. I'm not sure, but we're just going to call them Mexican chilies. All right, so that's everything that we have. We have our chuck roast right here, beef chuck roast. This is boneless beef chuck shoulder roast is what we're going to use today. And how many pounds is it? It is 3.6 pounds, okay, of delicious beef. So first thing we're going to do is get our beef started, right? I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera down so y'all can get that disgusting lighting out of your face. All right, so see, y'all can see really good here. Okay, so boom, right, here we go. First things first, you want to put your meat in. So I'm just going to pop that open. Pop it right in. Like so, like this. Y'all, we're coming to y'all from the living room today because I didn't have enough room for Cooper to help me and it not be a complete mess. Right? So we had to come from the living room table today. Okay? Hope that's okay with everyone. Alright, so first thing you do, wait, let me get rid of this package of this meat package. You know what? That reminds me, I should just grab like a little bag to put my trash in and leave it over here. See, I'm not used to working from the living room, but we're gonna make it work today. Okay? So next thing you do is just add some water, just enough water to cover the meat. Right? Perfect amount. It just went straight. It's just like just above, it's probably about a half an inch above the meat, right? Okay, then we want to put in a few bay leaves. Here, Coop, can you get these bay leaves and put them in the pot? Okay, 1. How many should we put in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should put 5?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with 5. All right. That was 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right. And a whole head of garlic that I cut the root part off. Here, put that in there. All right.
Okay.
And we're gonna boil this for on medium for 3 hours to make it nice and tender. And then we gotta go in with a whole onion, which I cut in half. Right.
Right.
I'm gonna peel the skin off of that one. Okay, put that in. Don't touch your eyes after you touch that onion, okay? Because it's gonna burn. Make sure you don't touch your eyes or your face, okay, Coop?
Okay.
All right, and then you can put this one in. Okay, y'all, so I hope y'all can see on this camera as well. This is what we're doing. We're putting everything in the pot right now. Just a shout out to the people. I watched a YouTuber by the name of Views on the Road. Views on the Road. I watched her video to help me know how to do this. It's a really good detailed video. I'll definitely link her or tag her in the description. So y'all know where I got this from. But her video is very, very detailed. Some stuff I'm not going to use out of hers. I use a combination of her video and Cooking with Gloria. I'm also going to tag her. But Cooking with Gloria helped me with the matzo part, which we're going to do after that. Okay, so we need about a tablespoon of beef broth. Now, Views on the Road, she used chicken bouillon. But I don't have that. I don't usually keep chicken bouillon in my house, but we're just going to use beef broth since it is beef anyway. Okay? So there's going to be certain things that, for the most part, I'm going to try and follow her instructions to the T.
Okay, I will help you.
But, okay, I thought that would start recording. But, obviously we're going to make, okay, hold on. We're going to make adjustments as we need to with whatever we have. So that's 2 tablespoons of beef broth that I just put in, or that Coop is putting in the last tablespoon. Shake it, so it'll come off the spoon. Okay, look. Okay, it's off. Okay, good job. Good job. All right, sit down. Okay, so we got everything in. The last thing is the chiles, which I would say is the most important. It's really gonna make it taste really Mexican, really like the real deal, I would say. Like that. Okay, you wanna pour those in?
Yeah.
Pour it in.
Oh.
All right, good job. So now we have everything in. And we're going to take this and go ahead and put it on the stove. And when I come back, what we're going to do is make the masa. All right, now we're just making the masa part. We're not going to blend it in with the lard until tomorrow when we actually assemble the tamales. All right, so I'm going to take this and put it on the stove. Let's make sure everything is down in there. That looks great. I want y'all to see. Oh, can y'all see?
Ta-da!
I hope I can let y'all see this. I'm trying to let y'all see on one. Hold on, Coop, be careful. On one of the cameras, but if I take this out, it's going to be a big deal. So, can y'all see? Oh, look, see, that's what it looks like on the inside. All right,
Okay.
See a little bit. All right, and let's see if I can get y'all to see. That is what it looks like on the inside. Okay. Just move the camera a little bit. So, we're about to, Coop, stay right here and talk to the people, okay? I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to go put this on the stove, and I'll be right back. Stay here and talk to the people. Say hey and tell them how much you're excited about helping me with the tamales.
Hey, Peter. Hey, guys. I'm so excited to the bananas.
You're so excited about helping me?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? What else do you want to tell the people?
I like playing with toys.
Okay, cool. All right, back. So I just put the beef on, so that's really exciting. Yay! So now we're gonna do the masa, the masa part. Right? Can you sit down for a second? Just sit down, and when I need you to stand up, I'm gonna tell you. All right. So here we go. We got a big, clean bowl. Right, and we have our corn husk. Y'all, I am serious about this. Like, I have to know how to make these tamales because, you know, I gotta have them year round. I'm not Mexican, but I love a good tamale, and I have to learn how to make them myself because I took my butt to Mexico thinking I was gonna get a tamale that I never got, and it just made me feel some type of way. So now I have to learn how to make them so I can make them all the time. I will say that watching this video, I gotta give props to those old Mexican grandmothers. Shh. I gotta give props to those old Mexican grandmothers because it is very, very tedious. I'm gonna make a lot because I want to also give some out on Christmas to let mommy do this part. I want to also give some out on Christmas to the homeless around my neighborhood and our homemade for the homeless non-profit project. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about that. Okay, so the instructions. First, let me tell you this. The instructions for this masa is 4 cups masa flour. Can you let me do this part, please? Okay, let me do this part. You're not going to help me with this part, okay? Because I'm measuring. So sit back, and when I need you to do something else, I'm going to ask you, okay? Okay, so it's 4 cups of corn flour, which we have here, and 3 cups of water, right? So this is my first time making tamales myself. I will eat them in a minute, but I've never actually made them. But yeah, shout out to those Mexican grandmas that do this by hand. Okay, Views on the Road did hers completely by hand. She did have ready-made masa already though, so that made it easier for her. But how many cups did I just put in there? I'm talking. I think that was 3 cups though. I think that was 3 cups. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, that was 3 cups. That was definitely 3 cups. Okay, so 1 more cup. All right, and Views on the Road, she did hers completely, by hand. And when I was watching the video, I was like, ain't no way I'm doing that by hand. No way am I doing that by hand. So we're going to use a mixer when that part comes, a hand mixer when that part comes, because Cooking with Gloria gave me the validation that I needed. She used a hand mixer, and I was like, okay. And she used 2 different paddles, and I was like, okay, cool, because I'm sorry, not going to do that. So I'm just going to make a little, Cooper, remember what I said? If you're going to help mommy, you have to listen. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to make a little well right in the middle of this flour. It's very soft. And this is 3 cups of warm water. Now, I looked at another video on how to make masa from scratch, Cooking with Gloria. And one of the tips from the other video was making sure the water was warm. So I'm going to go in with 1 cup and put it right into that well. Good. Okay. Nice. And you just mix it around. And this is pretty messy, which I knew that was going to be messy. So listen, whatever I got to do, okay? And Views on the Road is really like right here. She's like right here on my phone showing me how to do this. So she has to babysit me because this is literally my first time. So I want to do this, and I want to have her right there next to me so that way, just in case I mess up, I can just go forward, go backwards, go forward, go backwards. So I got my headphones in just in case I need to hear what she's saying, right? But I'm watching her. She's literally making hers right now, and I'm making mine, right? Okay, so one more cup because now it's dried out. But yeah, this is very tedious process, y'all. Just from watching the video, like the video itself is over an hour long. So imagine, just imagine. All right. Okay. So once this forms into more of a dough, I'm gonna let Cooper, mash it in. But I'm not gonna let him do it until it actually forms more into a dough because I don't want too big of a mess. So if you're just patient for a little while longer, I'm gonna let you help me. Okay.
Okay.
But mommy's gonna do the messy part. Okay. So you just have to scoot it around. Can y'all see? This is what it looks like right now. All right. So that's 4 cups of corn flour,